FlexRow is the name of our device.
But it is a rowing-specific prosthetic.
We had 6 people working on the project. So there was myself and Marlena working on the ankle joint.
I did a lot of the design, testing, SolidWorks, and general advisory when it came to assembly.
And I did a lot of research into the background of rowing as well as some of the mechanics of the ankle, and I did a lot in regards to pulling all of our data together for presentations. So our other 2 members are Josh and Anais. They did a lot in regards to the design of the foot and helping out with picking some of the materials.
It was a pretty wild experience all in all. We were like, wow, this is a real person that we're going to be working with over the next 6 months, and hopefully deliver her a working product.
Before my accident, I was very active. I was climbing, skiing, hiking, biking, swimming, surfing. And then I was unable to do those things due to a number of surgeries that were occurring to try and save my foot and ankle. And so rowing was something I have really enjoyed since I first picked it up because it is a way of being athletic, of working out, that still protects my joint. I got connected with the FlexRow team from my prosthetist. He knew a staff member here at Northeastern because they went to school together for prosthetics. They were in need of an amputee to build some sort of prosthesis. And so it just came to be that I was very lucky, got connected with them, and we worked on a rowing prosthesis together. In my previous abilities with rowing, because of the challenges with the prosthetic I was using and the adaptation, which was as helpful as it could be, I wasn't able to push fully into my left leg here. And so that caused my stroke to be weaker than it could be. With that, also, I started to turn the boat pretty regularly. My coach would always have to call me back to the right side of the river because I would go left because I was pushing so hard on my right side. And when I tried this new prosthesis, I was able to push very successfully off of both feet and push 50% of my weight through each leg.
I think another really big thing that we did was we added a feature for walkability. So this was something that we were hoping to incorporate in later versions as well. But I think one of the benefits of actually working with a real client was that we realized this walkability feature had to be more of a requirement rather than just an optional addition. So I think that's something that if we had been designing this just in theory, we wouldn't have really known and thought about. So getting to have her feedback on that was very helpful and definitely made a big difference in the overall design.
Typically in the prosthetic industry, you have to, go and get everything measured and then get it ordered, and your prosthetic will cost a few $1,000s, and will have to be tailored exactly to you and might not be right. But with this design, we could change 2 numbers on our SolidWorks design and have it be applicable for any number of people, any number of transtibial amputees who are hoping to get into the sport. We're going to continue working on it during our time here. Maybe a couple of us will continue after. I'd like to think, though, either our design may still be out there being used, or maybe it's an inspiration for someone else's next design. Either way, I think that's a pretty good legacy.
If you're watching this, I'm really lucky. It could have been some other amputee in Boston who was trying to climb, and so they're building a climbing prosthesis instead. There are those already, though. The FlexRow team, as an example, is continuing to make these new things every day. And prosthetic advancements are occurring, even if we don't see them right in front of our face. They will come.